So many female comedians will be like, oh, we don't get the same opportunities. Like, horse shit. You can jump on any lineup. It's full of fucking people that are just like, oh yeah, chicks, let's have them on. Dude, go up and murder. If you can murder, you're great.
Well, that's the thing about
male
comedy.
or female, doesn't matter. And there are females that fucking murder.
Yes, for sure.
And there are men that murder.
Yeah.
Just do that.
Talking about crime.
But don't go on stage and have a ho-hum set on a Friday night, because it happens all the time, dude. It happens all the time. Fucking people get up there and they're just like, so, bro, this is your job. Motherfuckers out there make furniture and you fucking sit in the chair for years. And these fucking people will go up 3 years into comedy just like, and so I was playing an app game, and what's the deal with fucking Bejeweled? And you're like, this is my Friday night. I make fucking chairs, asshole. You know what I'm saying?
Kinda. Mostly.
It's just so whack, dude. Why are you laughing so much? You know why I'm asking him why he's laughing so hard? Because I want to know. Because I'm invested in what he thinks is funny. Because he's an audience and I want my audience to think I'm as funny as possible. Because I obsess about it. Because I'm bonkers good at stand-up. Because it's all I ever want to do. And I didn't turn 32 and then decide to get on stage because people stopped looking at me because now I got some wrinkles. I go on stage because I obliterate. And dude, people who talk shit can't follow me.
Deeper.
Bro, are you blocked? If you're talking shit, you must be blocked. Cause you can't follow me, dude.
It kind of seems like you're actually talking to me, you know?
What are you doing on stage? 3 years in talking about Bejeweled. My whole thing is when women are like, they turn 30, when hot women turn 30 and they decide to do stand-up. That to me is just like, it's so glaringly obvious that like less dudes are looking at you now, that now you're like fucking roping them into having to look at you because you're standing on stage.
I never thought about it like that. The way I thought about that was...
Dude, you're 30 and hot and you're starting stand-up now? You're terrible.
What I've always thought about that, well, not about specifically getting into stand-up comedy, but I've had actually several girlfriends now who, and I've always dated women my age and never really dated younger women, so many of them have been either approaching 30 or just after 30, and many of them were actresses, and that was around the time they started to be like, well, I want to do funny stuff.
Yeah.
But I think, though, in my mind, with them, my feeling was always they know that their looks aren't going to last forever.
Yeah.
And maybe they're not the best actors in the world, so they need like other options. That's the way I
that's a nice way to think of it.
Well, these were people I was intimately involved with, so I was going to give them the most generous possible reading.
But however, Hollywood is about broken souls, and these people are most of the time like, well, guys aren't paying attention to me anymore. Let's fucking hijack a comedy show because I could get on because I'm hot.
But don't you think it's more about survival of their career or their livelihood?
I don't.
You think it's just like an ego thing?
Yes, I do.
I mean,
I do. Because people aren't that deep. Especially women in Hollywood.
But it doesn't take depth to be about your own survival of your career.
Survival, but they're just like, I need people to look at me. I think it's that simple. They're just like, I'm going to be funny. Dude, if nobody ever told you were funny, besides your friends, and besides a guy that wants to fuck you every now and then, you're not funny. Don't do stand-up.